right, we are at the Hilton Garden Inn in Napa Valley, close to downtown Napa. You got the hotels in a row here, like there's sort of like a Cambria or whatever it's called. No, Indigo. It's the IHG hotel. Indigo, we drove past. There's a Marriott and all that kind of stuff. This has been redone quite nicely since the last time we were here. Minus the window air conditioner. Crazy expensive in Napa on the weekends, but not during the week. That's the Marriott. Doesn't look like a Marriott, does it? That hotel, what you're looking at right here, is freaking where the ladies are having a party time. That hotel you're looking at right there, it's $500 a night. This is $400 a night for a Saturday night stay. We live about an hour away from here, so we come here often on the weekends. And welcome, Tommy. Wow, that's an ego boost right there, which we will turn off. And then we'll turn on the thing here. I'll turn off that. So this Hilton Garden Inn is actually one of my favorites, but they've done a lot of pandemic cuts and stuff for now. We'll go through that in a minute, but as you can see, it's fairly fresh. Mine is this thing, and this is all new. The carpet is new, the walls are new, the arts, they've redone absolutely everything. Bed is new, and as you can see, they've got some USBs, a good charging situation. They got a microwave, they got a Keurig coffee machine. There is a fridge underneath where you can put the complimentary water that for Hilton Honors members. Yeah, there you go. And then you have a closet with an iron board. Bathroom looks fresh. Zero O. There's a soap. Kind of a funky smell in here. I don't know what that's about. Makeup remover. You've got some Zero O in here, as you can see. Plastic shower, as one would expect. Actually, it's not. I take that back. I don't know. It looks plastic to me. Plastic walls and stuff. And there's a toilet, but fair enough. This is one of those hotels so let's talk about this place. So before the pandemic, it wasn't as fresh as this is. It was kind of not fresh at all. But they have done some refreshments. They have refreshed the hotel during the pandemic. This is the first time we've come back. We usually stay at the Andaz Napa, which was sold out this weekend. It's a good place to redeem. This was 60,000 Hilton Honors points for the night. And the cash price was over 400, and we're staying with some friends who are spending a ton of money, who are not spending a ton of money because we used our points for them. They're paying for dinner, and we are doing the hotel room, which for them is a great deal. For us, it's even a better deal since we used the points. So it's like right outside of downtown Napa. Downtown Napa is you have the Napa Highway right there, and now downtown Napa is kind of right across the highway on the other side. You kind of have to drive there or get an Uber. We have a car because we live close by, like a little bit more than an hour. And what's a little bit special about this? Well, there used to be two things. They have a open wine hour from 5 o'clock until 6:30. So for an hour and a half, it's an open bar where you can have as much wine as you want. And then they used to have a really special breakfast. The guy who worked here is a really good chef. He still works here, but they were making crepes especially on the weekends that he would make. They would make to order crepes. That got nuked during the pandemic. I spoke with a lady at the front desk, which I recognized from before the pandemic, and she said that the chef is still working here, but they're not doing the crepes anymore. They also redid the reception area, so they made some investments here. But as it is for Napa, it is spring, early April. It's nice. It's a little bit on the cooler side today, but it's like 60 or low 60s. It was like upper 50s. So it's pretty popular to come here on the weekends. If you stay here tonight, Saturday night, or Friday and Saturday night, it's like $400 a night. If you stay here tomorrow, it's $150, $160, $170. So that's how it goes. Pretty much during the week, you can stay at a much lower price because it is at Hilton Garden Inn. Marriott next door, totally not worth it. It's like 85,000 points, like the highest category that you have, which I totally don't think it is worth. And also, as it is with Marriott, they don't want to thank you for being a loyal member, so they charge you a $42.50 resort fee, which Hilton Garden Inn doesn't have. And also, even if they did have a resort fee, when you're Hilton Diamond and you're redeeming, you do not have to pay for that. And I think other members as well don't have to pay for that, which I think is classy. You've made your hard-earned points. And I think that when you're on a business stay, charge all you want. But when you are on the personal stay redeeming, I think it's kind of lame. So that's why I wouldn't stay at that Marriott, because it would still cost you like $60, $70 a night when everything's said and done. So this is it's a good choice. I mean, I like the Ondos a lot better, of course. They have electric chargers. They got like 12 of them, but they charge 40 cents per kilowatt hour, which in California is probably not as much as one would think. There are commercial deals. It's not, you don't pay the same, but it would cost for us to fill up the tank, if you will, about $20 if our car was empty. If we were to top it off, we're not going to do that because there's an Electrify America right down the street where we have free charging. But if you have an electric car, they got tons of chargers already. The investment has been made, and it's very convenient. We are still at 65% because from driving from where we live, so we don't have any issues with that. But if you have an electric car or rent a car, there is absolutely no issue for charging here. So 40 cents per kilowatt hour means that if you have 40 kilowatts that you are kind of due, it's $16, which should get you to where you need to be. So less than $20 to charge up here out overnight and stuff and be plugged overnight. So it's I might plug in here for convenience later. There's a ton of them, but we might plug it in because in order to get home, we have solar at home, so we charge at home. And we have a personal car. It's really not that. We only need a little bit of charge, so we will see what happens. But it is available, which is cool. This is the Hilton Garden Inn, Napa Valley, and this is Tommy Danielsen signing off, and enjoy your day.